Today we're gonna chat about a lot of pop culture chisme. If it's something that me and my sister have in common, it's we are fangirls of every reality TV,
Almost
anything
all
on
of them.
Bravo,
Yes.
and
Yes.
all the celebrity gossip. Es como un guilty pleasure that we share.
Yes.
And we know that you share it with us, and it's fun and it's light. So today we're going to talk about all the things. But before we do that, vamos a hablar. Let's chat a little bit about what's going on in your life and what you're obsessed with right now.
Okay, so I had a lot of traveling last week. I went to New Orleans for a work conference and I came back home depleted. I sound like an extrovert, but really deep down I'm an introvert. So it was a lot, but I'm glad I made it home. So, but with this said, I went on Sephora spree like before I went to the conference because we were the sponsors of the conference, so we had to look our best, and that's one thing that I always like to do, especially at a work function. So I had heard from my little mini beauty influencer that I live with that apparently this blush, Say Blush, is like the thing. And so I went ahead and I bought it, and it's a pink. I'm not a pink person when it comes to blushes, but I'm obsessed.
¿Cómo se llama?
Obsessed. I don't know how to pronounce this. Yo le digo Say. Ella no sé cómo le dice.
Sasaie.
Yes, y es el baby, el Dew Blush Baby. Es bello, like bello.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's liquid.
Es como liquid y tienes que usar goticas, like a little gotica goes a long way. So, like little goticas. I also saw this influencer, makeup influencer. If you don't follow her, you need to. Se llama Makeup Kellyanne, and she's a makeup artist, and she puts it on her hand, like on her palm, and then she puts it on. Fantastic. Game changer. Because I was putting it straight on, and sometimes it would look too pigmented. And then again, my little beauty influencer showed me to follow her and then to put it on your palm and then take it like that.
The things that you learn from your tween.
Things that I learned from my tween. The other thing I'm obsessed with, and if you haven't found it, is I don't do sodas. I am like, my sister calls me hippie, and I am. My mom says that too, that I always buy weird stuff.
Crunchy.
Crunchy granola, exacto. So I got this
crunchy mom.
Poppy. It's
Oh
like
my
a
God.
soda.
You're
Obsessed.
like a walking Instagram person because
No.
like every influencer drinks Poppy.
Pero let me tell you something. Yo no lo había visto on the influencers. Let me tell you how I found this out. At my book club, one of our attendees at the book club, she is no longer drinking, and she got them. And I was like, I'm a wine kind of person, especially at a book club. But then for dry January, out comes Poppy, and I'm like, this is fantastic. Then I started seeing it. Obviously, the algorithm in my Instagram started showing it to me everywhere. Pero it has prebiotics, healthy gut, zero sugar. Like, esto es fantastic.
¿Cómo era que se llamaban los seltzer waters? The sparkling waters that LaCroix. It's like a healthy LaCroix.
Lo que pasa es que a mí los flavored waters me parece que I'm not a fan. I'll rather just drink sparkling water with lemon. Las LaCroix, las Topo Chicos, la Polar, whatever else the other ones. I'm not a fan of any flavored sparkling water. Kill me, but I'm not a fan. So I either drink water or sparkling water with lemon, or maybe cuando me provocaba como tomar algo that wasn't just water, because sometimes water can be like, otra vez water. I got these. So I was like, okay, I like these.
I'm going to try them. I haven't tried them. Pero ya, ahora que lo dijiste, what flavor did you pick?
So my flavor, again, porque tú dices que yo soy crunchy granola, y a mi mamá le gustó too porque I made her try it this time around. Ginger lime. Again, I like ginger. It's good for your stomach. It settles your stomach. So ginger lime. Pero ahora mismo estoy tomando strawberry lemon. And I also like the cherry lemonade or something. Super ricos.
Okay.
El root beer dice que es horrible.
Them. But I'm a water girly. Yo tomo agua todo el día.
I know you do. Okay. What are you obsessed with?
Well, first of all, I'm obsessed that we're both working the bubble letter.
today to play.
That's funny.
So yeah.
We're both rocking our letters. Pia has a P for Pia, and I have the B for Besada.
Mhm.
What am I obsessed with? I am obsessed with the I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correct. The Ambani wedding.
Oh yes, todo el mundo, everybody
Oh
and their
my
mama
god!
is there.
But I've been obsessed with their family because I follow this girl on Instagram that she goes through people's jewelry looks. She's a gem dealer. Like she works for her family gem dealer. She's become a gem influencer, and she like take pictures from the red carpet and goes through like the history of whatever the person's wearing, what they're wearing, how much they're worth. She's hilarious. Her name is Jules Chafe or Chow, no sé cómo bien su nombre, but she always talks about them because that family is the richest family in Asia, and they're worth $117 billion. And
Casi, casi
they're
like Taylor.
listen, it's like a stratosphere that is like way beyond. I mean, it's
Yes.
so crazy because the youngest son is getting married, and this is the pre-wedding celebration, 3 days, and they flew in Rihanna to India to perform at their. It wasn't their wedding; it's their pre-wedding. I
Yes.
mean, Indian weddings are already over the top, and they're like a bunch of days, and they're fabulous. Now imagine this with a family that's worth $117 billion. Like it's
It's
insane. Like the mom was wearing a necklace that was one of the emeralds that was on the one of the emeralds that was on it was bigger than this candle. Okay, like
Jesus.
the face was bigger than this candle. Like insanity, and everybody was fabulous, and like all the billionaires of the world were in India for this. And no supero que Rihanna like dio tremendo show. Like Rihanna hasn't performed really other than the Super Bowl. She's been
Last year
super
was
low
there.
key.
So,
So like insanity. It's insanity. O sea, como que the opulence, the outfits, porque tú sabes que ellos se tienen que poner like girls wear sanguines.
unos outfits, the colors, the jewels, the everything. I cannot even imagine. Pero,
Es un rabbit hole. I must,
wow.
but I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop watching it. And I'm obsessed with the girl that I'm saying. I'm gonna look for her right now. The one that does the
The
jewelry looks,
jewels.
she's hilarious, and she was the one who got me hooked on this because I had no idea. But if you go to TikTok and you put Ambani Wedding,
Everybody.
everybody is talking. Mira, her name is Julia.
5 hours later, you're still looking at Albany wedding.
Julia Shafe. I'm probably mispronouncing her name, but
Okay.
That's her.
she's hilarious. So that's what I'm obsessed with this week. Currently. But I'm also upset. Like a lot has been going on with Bravoverse, with
Oh my
the royal
God.
family. I feel that we've been bombarded this week on craziness. So I don't even know
Yeah.
what to do first, but I feel that I want to talk first about, Bravo has our hearts, about the Real Housewives of Miami, since we're in Miami, the reunion. I think it touches home because it also deals with cancer.
See,
So what are your thoughts?
well, first, let's start with something. Their outfits, I love that they all coordinated. Loved it. It was like a Dolce and
Yes.
Gabbana ad. Loved.
Yes, I'm
Um,
into it.
I cannot stand Larsa Pippen. I cannot. Like, desde las uñas hasta las pestañas, hasta the lips, hasta the like the what she says, how she talks. Like, she reminds me of like what it just. I don't even know. I cannot with her. Con la how she never apologizes. She's always victimizing herself. It's from her point of view, what she thinks. I mean, the woman across from you is fighting cancer. Like, everything that came out of her mouth was just wrong. Where are her people telling her, like, bitch, you need to shut up? Like, where are her people grabbing her and telling her, "Mija, tape over your mouth. Shh." Like, if you have nothing to say, no digas nada, because I cannot. So yes, that's my biggest thing. Every time I see her, I cringe. I'm like, no puedo creer que dijo eso. Like, no puedo creer. It's like watching a train wreck. And it's so much. Y
Who
la
has
pobre
best
girl.
self-awareness, Alexia or Larsa?
Oh, Larsa. Al lado de Larsa, Alexia is a saint. A saint.
You
Like,
think?
you know how I feel about Alexia. Pero, my God. Like, Larsa, no, o sea, where are her people? Where's her team of people? Like,
I
where
mean,
where are they?
her people was Marcus Jordan saying that these people couldn't even be servants at his house. You saw
Yeah,
that part? Like, por
sí,
favor, I don't think there's
sí.
anybody telling her como que, oh yes, yeah, like what are you saying? I don't think she surrounds herself with people that
I
say
feel
that.
like, y eso es verdad, people like that surround themselves with people that foster that kind of behavior, y nadie le dice, hey, mija, you're wrong. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Like, have some self-awareness of what you're saying to this person who literally is going through one of her biggest trials in her life. So come on. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I feel I've been trying to. I think I talked about this. We talked, or Sana and I talked about this in one of our lives when the season started, and I tried to give Larsa grace at the beginning of the season because you never know. She didn't know, like her feelings maybe were hurt or whatever. But it's been the whole
whole
season
season.
with that whole season has aired, and now you're at a
Y ella
reunion.
still dice esas cosas. Like,
And you
you
are
saw your
still
stuff.
telling a
Yes.
person that, went through a battle with breast cancer. Okay, by the way, the final episode where they show, voy a llorar, pero when they show Guerdy, who's, if you don't watch Real Housewives of Miami, I'm so sorry, but she's the one that had breast cancer. She shaves her hair with her husband, que me pareció precioso because I feel
Lindo,
that
sí.
it's important to show healthy, beautiful relationships in reality TV because usually it's the
Opposite.
the crazies that get the attention. So it was beautiful to see that Lloré,
Yeah.
obviamente, with my mom having just
Yeah.
passed through her cancer. It really hit home, and I really I am baffled, like
Sí.
baffled by but yet again, I am not baffled because I mean, personalmente, we had somebody treat me the same way with my mom's cancer, so I do believe it. But she's in the public eye, like people are, even if it's nada más porque te da pena, and because of
Sí.
internet trolls, you would think that she would scale it back and be like, "Tú sabes qué? Even if it's just for the gram, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry."
Sí,
Like
sí,
I
no.
don't know, pero es que nada. She just
Ella,
won't let
zero
it go, and
self-awareness.
I agree with you. She probably surrounds herself with people que no le dicen que está mal, but I think that that's something, as we know, that people usually do that. Pero también me like it's weird como que Lisa being her friend tampoco como que
No le
she keeps
dice
her
nada.
accountable.
I know.
Um,
What does what does Larsa have over Lisa? Que Lisa didn't step up and was like, Mija, like, as a friend, you need to stop. Like,
yes.
this is too much. And again, Lisa is in a very hard place. I mean, you know more than anything how hard it is when you're going through
Yeah.
a divorce that's that much of a traumatic experience. It's very intense. It's every day is a new thing. But and so from her point of view, of course, she is in her own trials and tribulations. Pero también como que, like, you're seeing your friend do these things to somebody that's going through a hard time. Coño, say something.
Empathize.
Sí, like,
This is
zero,
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 zero.
zero, zero. I do,
Sí.
I do love. I don't she's not particularly Santa de mi devoción. I don't particularly like her, but I like that Alexia is really like even though que ella no está amiga de Guerdy, like standing up for her and telling Larsa como que, hey, estás mal. You know,
Sí,
even though I don't
sí,
like
Alex,
Alexia because my favorite is Nicole and I love
sí,
Nicole.
sí.
When she told Alexia, you have a boner for me, go whack it off. Se la comió. Plus, I love watching Grace, who's done our makeup before. She's Nicole's makeup artist. I love seeing Grace cuando le está haciendo el maquillaje. So
Yeah,
I'm obviously,
influenced by
skewed to
that.
loving Nicole. Plus, Nicole is fabulous. Es la mejor de todas ahí.
No, Nicole is
Pero,
a grounded woman. Nicole, you can tell, is a grounded woman. She
yeah.
is, you could tell where her belief systems come, like she's very grounded. She knows who she is. She's not afraid to say what she thinks. She really empathizes with other people. Um, I don't know if it's her background. I don't know if what she went to school for, what she works in, and maybe that has to do with it. Pero ella es like really evolved as a human being in comparison to, I mean, los otros, la,
La
la otra.
locura. La locura. I also
No, let me tell you, I want Kiki to be my best friend. Like, Kiki
I would take
is
Kiki to anywhere because she's gonna ride
hilarious.
and die. There's that.
She,
I
she
love
is
her.
hilarious. I
A mí
love
no me
her.
cae bien Adriana, pero she's so messy que she can't, like, la tienen que dejar ahí because esa mujer está loca.
Al carajo,
Está
man.
loca, like, loca, loca,
Like,
loca. Pero
también,
what,
where are her people?
the other thing that's really, like, me tiene mal is Kate Middleton. I,
Where is
I don't know.
she?
I've never been
Esta,
like,
esta like the story of like, where is she hiding? Where is that thing? Where is Kate Middleton? Like, where is she? Where did she go?
like,
Where did she disappear to?
¿de
Like,
qué
¿quién
se
se la
está
comió?
pagando
Like,
that you have to be in the hospital for 2 weeks?
no sé. I don't
It's
know.
es algo abdominal. I mean, a C-section cuts into your, like, all the layers of your stomach y te mandan para tu casa los 2 días.
I don't
Like, my
know. I
mom got
mean,
her whole uterus and cancer removed y la mandaron para su casa al día siguiente.
al día siguiente. Yeah.
Like, why was she in the hospital for 2 weeks?
I don't know. The thing is, like, ¿dónde está?
But
Porque,
they
okay, salió
finally
de los.
saw her like 2 days ago. She was in a
What?
car.
Like, people were saying, was it her? Like, she looked like a double, like, at one point.
Well, yeah, they
So,
were saying it could have been like planted so that people
like,
could
planted
stop
so that people
talking
could
about it.
stop. Like,
I
I
love that some
don't know
people were
where
saying that
she.
she got a BBL. Like, read that rule.
No, I mean, come on. Las cosas como
Like,
hay
this
que
is not
decir.
Larsa. She's not
Esto
getting
no es la,
a
esta no es
BBL
she's not auditioning for Real Housewives of Miami or the
at
UK.
all. Like, por Dios. Like, locura, locura, locura. But I really feel that why they, o sea, como que obviamente privacy is something that's really big. Just because they're part of the royal family, they don't owe
Yeah.
us to tell us. But you're part of the royal family. Like, come on. Like, it's part of the job. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sí, sí, sí.
I feel like
It
it's
comes
a
with
word.
territory. Yeah, it
Como
comes.
que ahora people are saying that it was a BBL or she got her bangs. Like, just say it. Como que es una cosa.
That she said her body that she regretted it. I like, girl, I feel you. Like, if I got a botched haircut, I will also be hacking myself. Like, I got you. Yo te entiendo. I understand that. Pero,
Over Christmas break, since my parents couldn't come visit and you guys couldn't come visit, I was feeling a little bit lonely, and I told my hair lady to try.
bangs, two bangs, con los tres pelos que tú tienes.
God, we have a really good relationship. She was like, I'm sorry.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I am so surprised. Si tú me hubieras dicho eso a mí, I would have been like, what are you talking about? Like,
no,
cállate.
shut it down real quick. She's like,
So,
yo te pongo una fake si quieres. You're not gonna.
listen, we've all been there. I mean, maybe Kate Middleton, eso fue lo que hizo. She cut her bangs. She didn't like it. She's like, this is not in season. This is not in style. This is like 2000s. Like, I'm not up for it. So maybe
I
that's
know.
what it was. Pero yes, it's a lot of turmoil. I mean, the conspiracy theories that are out there are hilarious, first of all. I feel bad for her because obviously if she is really going through something, which apparently she is, she has every right to be like encerrada and not have to deal with the world. Pero it
But
is kind
she's
of
also
hilarious.
the next queen of England. Like también. Like, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I
like
like
we
that.
need to
I give
know if
people
you make bad
grace.
decisions.
Like I give people grace, but work with me. This is
Yes,
I feel that this is the year que yo te voy a dar grace. Bueno, we talked about it, but this is the
yes.
year of F around and find out. Like yo te doy grace, pero no me cojas de tonta. Yo te doy grace, but there's boundaries. Yo te doy grace, pero tampoco
Yo
like
te doy grace, pero muéstrame your butched up bangs right now.
or like I don't know, pero like come on,
Sí,
work with
sí,
me. Yeah,
sí.
yeah.
Well, it doesn't help that she's coming from a family como que we got a lot of like things thrown at us from the royal family. So el rey, the king has cancer. She got that surgery. Like there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding the whole Harry and William feud. Um, so there's a lot of things going in turmoils when it comes to the royal family, and they've been such a staple, very just tradition. And so, obviously that whole situation with her came to light even more because of the cancer diagnosis of the king. Maybe if there hadn't been that and she would have been out of the woods, people would have been like, ay, no pasó nada, like whatever. She's just laying low and she's going through whatever she's going through, that's it. Pero se puso más grande porque obviously there's other things around it. If William didn't go to one thing, and then I mean like a whole 9 yards, and probably el tipo se sentía mal, le cayó mal la comida el día antes. I don't know, pero like fueron muchas cosas together, like things
very
back to
mejor
back to
because
back.
la familia es tóxica. Y él is not
Yeah.
about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pero
Yeah.
just let us know. I feel que maybe she didn't get a BBL, but maybe she got a tummy tuck. Because she's had a lot of
I mean,
kids, and sometimes when you get a hernia, you have to get a tummy tuck. No como que porque
yes,
quiere ser the next Kim Kardashian, pero porque, like, literalmente, la distasis de whatever, como se llama esa
but
cosa, you don't
yes,
only have to close the hernia, but you have to do a full-blown tummy tuck. So it could be
they
that.
they could be that. I mean, I feel like that would be it. But again, would people criticize her? Either saying, "Oh, because she has the means to do it," or she had like, who knows? I don't know. It's not a win-win situation. I am obsessed with the fact that everybody's conspiracy theories.
I
They are
which I
hilarious.
feel that the theory about the band I feel
The
that the theory about the band
The
is the
bangs
best
are
one.
on point. They're probably on point. Maybe she did do a botched up haircut. Maybe se le quedaron por aquí chiquita. Like, I don't know. Like, will she rock
You
that? I
never
don't
know.
know.
You never know. But
She
hablando
might.
de Kim Kardashian, did you see that Kylie Jenner has a vodka spritz, a vodka hard seltzer, or a vodka soda?
No, yo no la sigo a
No?
ellas anymore. Ya me dio rabia. I'm a Swiftie. They need to apologize to her. So
Oh,
cuando they apologize to her, ya tú sabes cómo soy yo. Yo soy así. I am like that. They need to apologize to her. I am done.
I'm done with you.
Done with you. I do like her makeup though. I did buy the matte, like
Oh,
a
so you're
matte.
Swiftie and you buy Kim Kardashian makeup?
Not Kim Kardashian, Kylie. No, no,
Okay.
no. Yo de Kim Kardashian ya. Es más, I love Skims, pero no.
There's dupes on Amazon that you can buy.
Además,
Bueno, it's
so no.
called Sprinter, and I feel that it could be a vibe. Las botellitas son bonitas.
I que todo lo que ella hace is very aesthetic. I do
Yeah,
like that
it's
about
super
her.
aesthetic. I think I want to try them. Me and Sarah talked about it yesterday. I got the information from Sarah, and
Obviously.
we're gonna try them. I haven't been drinking that much, so I'll have a sip. But they
Yeah.
lo que más me gusta es que they look aesthetically pleasing.
Ah, sí.
And I
Pero
have
will
to,
they taste good? Es que
I
como
don't
like,
know,
is
but
it like a high
we have
noon?
to try them just because they're Kylie Jenner, I feel.
Is it like a high noon? Como que real vodka.
Más o menos, sí. I think it's supposed to be real vodka. I didn't research them that much because
Okay.
dije, los tengo que probar y ya. I just
I'll
feel,
have to find out.
I feel that it's a really intelligent move because I feel that none of them has tapped into this space, and I feel that the alcohol market right now focused on women is a humongous space. We've seen it with her sister's tequila, but more so in this aspect of it being aesthetically pleasing, designed
Yeah,
specifically for women to
for women.
consume. I feel
Yeah.
that there's a huge market for it. I know, for
Bueno,
example,
Blake Lively got into the Betty Booze and apparently, or Betty Buzz, and apparently it's fantastic. Yo no lo he probado because yo no, again, I'm not about the seltzer thing. If I want to have the alcohol, I'll have it straight up. That's just me.
yes,
Pero apparently it's fantastic. And it's been like somebody, like a restaurant in New York, just pulled it and has it as part of their liquor assortment. So se llama así. And I think she has non-alcoholic version, which is also a huge market now. So yeah, I like that she's in that space. Kylie Jenner, I mean, Loki, esa niña, I mean, again, talk about good teams. They have good teams.
they
They
have good
really
teams.
do.
This is really good marketing. De esa cancer está
Yes.
super cute.
Yes.
Pero bueno, you know, estamos bravas con Kim Kardashian until she apologizes
Until she apologizes.
to
No.
Tay. And by the way, Travis is flying to Singapore. I think he traveled yesterday.
I can't wait to see all the videos.
No. And bueno, y también everybody's losing their mind because Taylor Swift coughed twice during one of her shows.
La pobre. She's exhausted.
I know, but she literally coughed twice, and people are going berserk about it. Like, por favor.
Like, la mujer está cansada. Like, she needs to sleep. ¿Cuándo duerme? When does she sleep?
Está volviéndose loca. Like, oh my gosh, she coughed twice. For all we know, se le metió un pelo en la garganta. She's trying to get it out. Por favor. Please. Like,
yeah, la pobre, la saliva went the wrong way. That's
like, I'm a Swiftie, pero we need to relax. Like,
esa pobre niña, no one gives her grace. Talk about no one giving grace to her. Like, la gente, la que la quiere, pero like, whoever wants to see her go down, no joda.
Ay, pobrecita, pero Travis Kelce's traveling to Singapore very fabulously to go see Tay and support her, as she's obviously coughed twice, so she needs all the support.
Que le lleva un Dayquil, un NyQuil, like some Bronfed, algo, albuterol, like something. Vaporú, un big Vaporú aquí.
The
nostril, like something, la pobre niña.
Necesita mi Vaporú.
Un big Vaporú con papel periódico, that's it. Eso curaba everybody. Barranquilla. Big Vaporú, papel periódico, and you would wake up, ya, listo.
No. Literalmente, Big Vaporú hace cero por nada en la vida. And I still don't understand how we were all raised on Big Vaporú solving all the...
Todo el mundo.
Oh my God, no puedo. Otra cosa que vi that I found super interesting, and I'm super into it, is Lindsay Lohan is going to have a new movie for St. Patty's.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Lucky Charm, creo.
It's on Netflix.
It's part of her contract with Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch her Christmas movie 2 years ago?
I did, yes. Do I remember it? No.
No, I don't remember it tampoco because it's no una película que... Pero it's cute. Like, you remember, you say, oh my God, it's super cute. It's como
super cute.
Feel good.
She forgot. She had like dementia or something. Like, not dementia, like, como amnesia, exacto. Le dio como amnesia en un momento. Like, she had like an accident or algo, se enamoró del tipo. Obviously. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Bueno, in her press for this movie that comes out in St. Patty's, I'm gonna watch porque it's cute, and I love watching cositas así que son cute. She has looked fabulous. Uno.
Okay.
Super linda.
Ella es muy bonita.
Super linda, super grown up. I feel that it's redemption time for
Lindsay.
Early 2000 teen girls.
Yes.
That were in the public eye because
they were abused by the public eye. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that.
Abused by the public eye, by grown
by their
men.
Teams, by grown men,
by the industry, like, demasiado. So I'm super into
disgusting.
it. And she also said in una de las entrevistas that Freaky Friday's coming back.
Yes.
There's still no date, but Jamie Lee Curtis is gonna be part. Like it's gonna be like
so chic, so chic, so chic, so chic. Everything Jamie Lee Curtis does is super chic.
I don't read.
It's so chic.
But I'm
So
super,
yeah.
super into it. Está bien bonita. No se llama Lucky Charms, se llama, mira, yo diciendo mal, llevo diciendo el nombre de la película like 20 times, but it's called Irish Wish en Netflix.
Yeah.
Va a salir on St. Patty's, and I'm gonna wear green and I'm gonna watch it because I feel that it's gonna be un vibe that is gonna be cute and fun, and you know, I'm into it. Super into it. Bueno, y hablando de Dorit.
What was that? ¿Qué tenía aquí? El pelo. Like, why did she need to put el hair right here? Like, no entendí.
No sé. Me la pasé toda, like, the whole episodes. Me vi el like going like that, like that.
El pelo, mija.
Like you have what? Something on your forehead. Like, no entiendo. Like, is that like maybe que nosotros no somos cool? That I'm not cool, que yo no sé que sos cool.
Yo siento que I will be fine without it. Like, yo no necesito tener el one pelo aquí. Ese no es mi vibe. But again, I mean, maybe again, we're not that cool, and I just think that it was distracting to watch. The only thing you can see was no, porque tenía pedazo de pelo aquí. Like, didn't make any sense. No entendí. Like, and I love when she came out and Andy goes like, oh. Like,
no, yeah, like, they said, hi, Hood.
Hi. Me encanta. Like, he had like a needy moment and I loved it. Oh, hi, Hood.
So shady.
Hi, Hood. Hi, Hood. Él es super shady. Él es super shady. I love it. Porque we needed the shade a little bit porque ellas son todas shady. O sea, él la vio como que, hi, Hood.
Yo soy un slut. A mí, Sutton Strack can do no wrong. Yo no, I will die on this hill. Yo la amo de una manera mal. La amo. Name 'em. La amo with her Palo Santo. ¿Cómo que se llama el caballo de ella? With her horse. She's fabulous. I'm obsessed with her.
Horse. ¿Cómo que se llama horse? No me acuerdo ahora mismo. Se me olvidó el nombre, pero...
Like Palo Santo, Palo Viejo, something like that.
No, es algo así.
Something like that.
Ella no, she is fabulous. I am going to give that to her. She is fabulous.
She's fabulous.
She is hilarious. But let me tell you something. Beverly Hills Housewives this time didn't do it for me. Like, como dice Nico, I didn't get a boner. I wasn't a fan. Like, the last episode, it felt like pusieron todo at the end. It's like that book that you read and you're been waiting and all of a sudden they put everything in the end and you're like, what just happened? It was a whirlwind. So they were boring this time around. I feel like, no sé qué fue. They were...
Es lo que pasa.
Well, no, I mean, Lisa Rinna would drop the bombs and then leave, and then como que, not only about Lisa Rinna, Kathy Hilton me encantaba, Lisa Vanderpump me encantaba. I just feel like que no tenía como, estaban todas muy guarded about what they said and what they came out and what was shown. It seemed very curated. So, and then las comparas con las Housewives of Miami, forget it. Eso es como que,
oh no, yeah. No, can the Housewives of Miami come to play? Like they are earning those checks.
Mija, for sure. But the Beverly Hills ones that I love, I do love them. I could not, no di. I couldn't. I was bored. I've never said that about the Beverly Hills Housewives, but I was bored. I was bored with the whole situation. You know, everything. No entiendo a Kyle en el sentido en que she's always been so like, oh, you need to know the truth. We need to know the truth. Okay, where is your truth? What is your truth? Like, that's super guarded, and I was not a fan of that. So I did like.
That's exactly why this this season was so bad, because this was going to be the season that was going to be about Kyle and her girlfriend and her divorce. And she refused to do it. But then her husband was like, a mí no me importa, I am using this in my reality show. And dropped all the bombs on Buying Beverly Hills. Y se la comió. And people are it's probably going to get...
Is it out? Is it out?
No, it's going to come out ahorita, but he'll probably get a good edit and she'll get a bad edit.
Claro, por bruta.
You'll tell the story and not her. So, ella una tonta, in my personal opinion, she should have taken it by the horns and just laid it all out. Like, te gusta Morgan Tracy, ¿cómo que se llama? Morgan Wade.
Morgan Wade.
Have your lesbian relationship. Quieranse un montón. Like, nobody cares. Pero her being so guarded is boring, and ya como que, like, she needs to go.
Sí, yeah, demasiado. And I like her. I like that so let me tell you what I liked about it. I like that she was being very vocal about what the relationship that she was having with alcohol. I like that because it is true. It makes you reevaluate like the relationship you have with alcohol, the working out, the eating healthy, and how she felt better. She looked better. She just felt very healthy. So I like that. What I didn't like is, again, she was very guarded and she didn't tell her story. Tell your story porque como dices tú, él lo va a tell. Él lo va a decir. He's gonna lay it all out. Y you had the platform. People loved you. People were expecting. They want to root for you. So,
well, what? I mean, people love her. You love her.
I like her porque me parece que she's a mom of 4 girls. She's very big into making sure those girls are raised well. She reminded me a little bit of my mom in a sentido que she was very much into her house. Like she made a home feel like a home. And, you know, like, tú eres así también. You're very maternal and you have that whole thing about making your home a home and the typical, not the typical, pero como que muy como que defined role. And she raises these kids to be very independent and being empowered, and you can do anything. And so to see, and then she has a whole relationship with her sisters and how she, you know, she's the one person that tried to step away from all the toxicity and calling them out on that. Y después, ahora estamos como que, meh.
Yeah, it's not giving. But I still love that this season we got Name them.
Name them.
No, yo no lo sé, pero yo sí que sabes that, I'm into it. So extract. Like my vision board is that this podcast is gonna be big enough where Sutton Strack, I don't even know how to pronounce her name porque es súper difícil. Eso es tremendo gringo name, no es Sutton, whatever. Va a estar en nuestro podcast because that's not my vision board.
She's going to name them.
And we're going to say name them.
Love it. Carlos Alberto does it igualito. Like igualito. He's a Sutton Strack fan too.
Bueno, y lastly, I didn't watch it, but it came out. That means that the new season's coming soon, and that is New Jersey Housewives.
Oh, yeah.
Are you excited?
I haven't seen them in so long. I'm not. I haven't seen them in so long. So I don't know. I just feel like they're a hot mess express. And I like a messy, but I don't like when it comes to be super shady. Ellas son super shady. Like demasiado.
But in an ugly way.
Exacto. Like, como que mafia vibes. Y no.
Cringe, yeah.
Yeah. Como que si no haces nada, como que if you don't do it my way, like I'm gonna like slit your tires kind of thing. And I'm about the messiness, but I'm not about the destruction of a person per se.
No, yeah, like I'm gonna put a PI on you, like
exactly. Like no. Like no.
I haven't watched the trailer, no me sentí así muy. Pero la otra cosa that I'm obsessed with que no hemos hablado. Have you watched Traitors?
No, pero
oh my God,
it has to be on my list.
Pia.
Con Phaedra?
Oh my God, Phaedra!
Phaedra.
Oh my God! Oh
I love her.
Miss Phaedra Parks left no crumbs. Absolutely no crumbs were left. She is Like, I don't understand how she doesn't have her own show. Ella es.
Ella, ella, ella is, didn't she have her one show at one time that it was like, um, where she was like cuando ella iba a ser como mortician or something, ella no iba a hacer un show, or she had a show,
No me
or I
acuerdo
don't
porque
know,
después
ella,
le pasó eso que something with Candy where she. Es que yo me
ah,
perdí
sí,
de las
sí,
Real
sí,
Housewives of
sí, sí,
Atlanta, pero sí sé que pasó algo con ella, con Brand, con Candy, that she said that
sí,
her husband, something weird.
something que fue como que very damaging, sí,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
como,
wasn't
sí, sí,
true.
sí,
So la pusieron en Super Pos, but they unpassed her and she's on Traders and she's on Married to Medicine. Y Miss
oh,
Phaedra
sí,
Parks,
Married to
honey,
Medicine.
ella es like,
I
I
have
want to go brunching with Phaedra.
I have loved her since her first season in Real Housewives. I remember watching, so the first season of Real Housewives of Atlanta came out, and I was still working at University of Miami with Morgan, Sandra, Natalie, and we were like huge Housewives fans. Nosotros éramos como que huge Housewives fans. And I remember she came out, and Natalie was pregnant with her first baby, y Morgan quería que Natalie hiciera un sip and see, because we had never until Phaedra Parks came on board. And she's like, we need to have a scene like Phaedra Parks. And I loved her from the beginning. I have to watch it. I haven't watched it. I've been watching Summer House, but just because I want to see the whole
God. Otro desastre. I feel that we need like 20 episodes more para hablar del desastre que es Summer House.
Summer
Because
House.
Summer House tiene levels of that are deeper, like with
Sí.
the addiction and the
Yes.
que son a lot. But
Sí. I know. I know. Sí.
not looking good.
It is not looking pretty.
It
It
is
is
not
not.
looking pretty at all. It is
It,
not.
it,
But I'm
it
super happy que hay gente nueva. West, I like.
yes. Yes.
He's funny.
He is funny. He's like a good boy, like a
Yeah.
good boy. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
love that his dad is a cowboy because obviously I just went to the Houston rodeo and I saw the cowboys and I'm like, oh,
oh my
like
God,
these
¿verdad?
cowboys, estos cowboys están chéveres. I'm married,
Next year,
pero I
come to
can
the
look.
rodeo. Me, I'm ready for the rodeo with my Western boots.
You have a
Listen,
rodeo vibe.
I know that Beyonce came with Texas Hold'em this year, and that now everybody wants to wear, cowboy boots. But I've been wearing cowboy boots since 2021, and people were making
Yes,
fun of my white boots. Y aquí estoy yo con mis white boots enamorada. I'm into
Leah.
the country vibe. Next year tenemos que planear. I really want to go to the Texas rodeo,
Sí, el
the
Texas
Houston
rodeo is
rodeo.
a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for sure. A lot of like I I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was my first time. So now I feel like I am a full blown Texan. I just need a hat and then I'm done. Like I'm like full blown Texan. That's it.
Well, go get
Pero
a hat, girl.
yeah. No, I want a hat. I want a really nice hat. Pero esos hats son caros, believe it or not. Son como que $300 para arriba. And, for to wear it once a year, es como que, so we'll see. Maybe next year.
Maybe next.
I'll There's always next year.
But I think that was all the pop culture achievement that we have for this week. On the personal note, yesterday I was called cringe.
Yes.
On
Was
it.
that wrong? I'm sorry. What?
God, but you're
Like,
making this editing really hard, my friend.
sorry. I cannot believe that. Like, I'm appalled. I'm always appalled when people do that kind of stuff because I feel like I would never troll on somebody's account. If I don't like you, I unfollow you.
Yeah,
So
you're
the
really good at unfollowing people.
100%, I have no problem with that. If I don't like you and I think that you did something shady or you don't align with what I believe in, Mija, done. I unfollow you. I don't need to see you. So the fact that you're sitting here, she's watching or that person is watching what you're doing. And then she has the audacity to escribir cringe. Like, really? Like, cállate. Like, te ves más
Ay, yo
bonita
te ves más
calladita.
bonita. Yeah.
Yes.
I just
Like,
feel que
no.
tú sabes qué es lo que pasa. I know this person. Like I've seen, porque si fuera una persona that, I mean, I feel that my internet amigas are like amigas mías también. I mean, you know, because we have like legit internet friends
Internet
that are
friends.
friends.
Yes.
Um, but I actually know this person in real life. Like, we're gonna have to see each other at some point this year.
And they chose to do that.
I
See,
have a feeling
not
that she was
today.
trying to send it to a friend and instead send it to me. I think that that's lo que le pasó. Which
Para
it's
cringe para
okay.
mí.
Like, to each their own. I am cringe and I am a little bit too much and I am extra and I am wearing boots to my knees with like 90-degree weather and fake lashes and
Lips buzzing, lashes popping. You do
humongous
you, girl.
earrings and I talk really loud and on Instagram lately I've been putting a lot of videos that are very much my big personality. But again, if you don't like it, like
Follow.
you don't, or mute me. You know
Yeah,
what I
or
mean?
mute. Yes, that's
But
right. Or mute.
yeah,
Yeah,
mute. I love muting people.
yeah. I don't follow people, pero yo soy un Enneagram 1, and I'm very like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, yo soy very black and white when it comes to a lot of things. So,
Yo soy un
that's
glutton
my,
for punishment. A mí, yo sigo ahí teniendo
no,
fe de que eventualmente la person's gonna, like.
no, yo no, bye. I don't need that energy in my life. Bye, bye.
But I do think that um, I was.
How did you
The,
take that? O sea, cuando alguien te manda un mensaje, like cringe, or like, estás en Ozempic, that was another one that they sent you at one point. Or, pero esa palabra, cringe, like, as somebody that has, like, I mean, I admire how you put yourself out there, porque I feel like I when I put myself out there, I literally look at every little thing. That's my own insecurities. So the fact that you put yourself out there, you talk like that, you do all your things, and it's fantastic. I admire it. I wish I had a little bit of that in me. So when you read those messages, it takes courage to do something like that. And when you do that, how does it feel? Like what was your first reaction? Were you like what was your my first reaction would have been like, what? Like yo would have
no, tú sabes que comparing it to the Ozempic this time around, with the Ozempic, I really felt some type of way. But I feel that with the Ozempic comment, I was very triggered because I've struggled with weight my
yeah,
whole life, and it's
yeah.
a really sore subject with me. I am very self aware of the relationship that I have with my weight and food.
Yeah.
Um, but and I've also evolved a lot since that comment, and I've come a long way in my journey of mental health.
Mm-hmm.
That when I saw that message, lo primero que pensé fue como que, porque en persona, she's always like, oh my God, me encanta lo que tienes puesto, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, lo primero que pensé fue como que, ¿cómo así? Si tú me caes bien, yo te caigo bien a ti. Like, you know, like, is she okay? Like, algo le pasará. You know what I mean? Y por eso le mandé el mensaje que le mandé. I feel that after I sent it, felt that it was a little bit mean, but then I felt también como que, bueno, she told me that I was cringe.
She told you that you were cringe.
Yeah,
Exacto.
pero
Like,
my people pleaser inside of me was like,
I
but
know.
then I also felt, tú sabes que como que, yes, I'm cringe, y no me importa. I feel that I in my recent years, I spent so much time making myself so small, that no me importa. Like, I'm cringe and I'm big and I'm loud and my personality is, and I've been like this my whole life. Like, no es
Life.
ahora because I'm
Yeah.
on
No.
Instagram. Like, no.
You've always been this way. Yes.
Ajá. Like, I've always been que me
You've
engancho
been the
toda.
colorful You've been the colorful sister. Like I have never been the colorful sister. You have always been that. Like my mom, yo me acuerdo, mi mamá te compraba unos outfits and I'm like, ¿por qué? And then she would try to get me to match. I'm like, no, absolutely not. But you would wear them and you would rock it. I mean, polka dots, green line polka dots, you were right there with it. So you've always been this way.
Yeah.
So
So it makes me happy to be able to be this way, and you know what the lo más lindo fue que I put it out there because I know that a lot of women our age, for some reason, our generation was made to believe that we had to make ourselves small and to like como que not take too much space. So I shared it. Y la cantidad de mensajes tan bonitos que me llegaron, como que, oh my God, no vayas a cambiar. I love you. Like,
good.
A mí me encanta tu energía. Gente que nunca, like, when you see memes that say como que, they won't like it, but they view your story.
Right.
A lot of people que nunca le dan comment a mis cosas, ni nunca le dan like ni nada, which I don't look at that, pero que me pareció interesante, gente out of the woodworks that are like, oh my God, I love watching you every morning, como que tu energía, you're super energética, me haces reír, todas esas cosas. And then it made me really think, and I stand by this, and this is why this year my word is joy. Like, I'm gonna stand in my joy, because when you do stand in your joy and you're being your authentic self, there's a lot of people que no les va a traer bien, and I struggle with that because I want to please everybody, but también al mismo tiempo you're going to find a group of people that are your people. Yeah. And I've been surrounded with people that are not my people, and being surrounded by people that are your people is a blessing. So, tú sabes qué? Yeah. So if you think I'm cringe, good. No me siga, ponme on mute, like whatever. And if you don't think I'm cringe, or if you think I'm cringe and you enjoy it because I enjoy being cringe, then let's go and be friends. Y seamos amigas y todos podemos ser amigas.
Let's be cringe together. Let the cringes unite.
I'm not gonna stop. Nobody should really stop. Y en verdad, yo creo que esa muchacha se le cagó. Like, every time that we hung out at birthday parties that
It's very Regina George. ¿No te acuerdas esa scene where she's like, oh my God, that is the cutest skirt I've ever seen? Y después se voltea y le dice, that is the ugliest skirt I've ever seen. Like, very Regina George. To your face es una cosa y on the back is something else.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, there's plenty of people that do that. I mean, you do you. At the end of the day, I always say karma's going to come back and do what it's supposed to do. Or maybe you need like help in your life, happiness, maybe she needs joy or like something. I think that you know what, it just shows that, like you said, people that you didn't know and out of the woodworks came and said something. It shows that that's when I have faith in people. People do want to see that. People want authenticity. They want to support each other. They want to empower other people. Son poquitas the ones that will do comments like that. Yeah. Sometimes it's louder than the others, pero there's so many goodness out there, and you saw that, which is good.
100%. 100%. I feel that the internet, sometimes you see the ugly side of it because it sounds louder, but the numbers I feel are in the good. Like la gente buena y nice y kind y like que genuinamente care about the other people. A lo mejor no lo expresan tanto porque también uno a veces como que me da pena decirle que like I enjoy watching her because she might think it's creepy or something like that. Pero I feel genuinamente good-hearted people son más que la gente que tiene como que una actitud que no es tan bonita. Sí. So, it was nice to see. Siento que no lloré. It's, I think, one of the few episodes that I haven't cried. Did I cry? No, ¿verdad?
No. Se te aguaron los ojos, pero no lloraste. Like, you didn't full-blown cry. Like.
But it's fun. Stay tuned for our next one. We're going to be chatting about something que a lo mejor it's not that funny, but it's something that's going to be a little bit more intense conversation, but it's also going to be very eye-opening. We have to look for our name. We're still looking for it. Next week on my Instagram, Pretty Girl Charm, we're going to put up votes for what name we want to do. And if you have any suggestions, DM me in Instagram at Pretty Girl Charm so that you can tell me if you have any any ideas that you would want to share with us.
Oh,
No
we're
sé.
open.
We're super open todavía.
To all of the ideas. I mean, all of them. Pero yes.
Sí. Bueno.
Pero sí, para cambiar el nombre. Yeah.
Hasta la próxima. La quiero.